7th graders, and we would have a good amount of time to discuss that and create a policy for them. And then we could announce that, have a public hearing, have another forum, and get that out there. But I don't feel it's fair to make these people go through this again, which is what's going to happen. We're going to have to create a policy, rehear their information, then we're going to have to find them, they're going to have to go through appeal if they choose to, and for what? I think it's time that we end this.
If I could, I want to clarify, my thought on revision was to clarify the stance and the thought process of where the board was when it made its decision to revise the policy on 11/1/11. So I agree with most of what you said, Dave, but I also want to say that, personally, I do not think there were any mistakes made, and there have been those comments tonight, but I do not think there were any mistakes made. I think that the board acted diligently. I think they weighed legal advice. They weighed state policies, and so I for the record, I don't think there were any mistakes made. But again, my reasoning is so we can have an opportunity as a board to deliberate.
I would just like to add that my meeting last Thursday with the attorney, he pointed out that in his view, this policy has flaws. And I said that in front of him tonight and asked him to correct me if I misquoted him, and he didn't. So it's clear that there's mistakes. Acting Chair Sullivan, back in, I believe, December, stated on the record, and matter of fact in the Union Leader, that there was no definition for hardship. So we have, and now we're going to ask people to go back and we're going to tell you what we thought when we were making it. Well, I don't think we can do that. It's not fair for these people to go back and say, well, I meant this, but you didn't understand it because it wasn't clearly written in our policy. No, it has to be clearly written in this policy. They have the right to read that policy and react to it. But how are they to react to what our intent was? When it wasn't even clearly demonstrated at the time it was done. Now we're going to go back and we're going to try to clarify that. If I was sitting in this audience, I would say absolutely not. We deserve better than that. We deserve a clear policy, whether we agree with it or whether we don't. And I think it's time to end this policy because it has too many flaws, and let's start over.
And it's getting real late. I'd like to call the question to a vote.
It's my understanding that we need to vote on calling it. And I'll question, do we need to, is that a two-thirds?
I don't believe so. And I think Mike is trying to move this along because you have voted to adjourn too.
We did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
You
I'd like to call the question.
You took
Okay.
a vote. You
To
took a
not
vote
extend.
not to extend the time. You did that 20 minutes ago. So we're a little bit out of sync.
Right. So
I don't think,
that's why I think we should
you can
vote.
certainly vote on, call the question. You can.
I'm ready to vote.
Okay, all in favor of...
Are we calling to vote, or are we calling on the motion that David Ball made for clarification?
This is, we got the motion, and the second to suspend. I want to make sure the wording is proper. Suspend policy JCB.
Correct.
As it was revised on 11/1, and go back to the previous version. All in favor of approving that motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nay?
Nay.
I'll ask for a roll. Mike, you would?
Yay.
Yes.
Tricia?
Nay.
Joe? No.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
What does it take back? Do we already have that? Okay, all right. Motion adjourned. All